Today, I'm going to be showing you how to build an elevator in yeeps. Now, for today's video, it's going to be kind of costly on materials. You're going to need a wireless receiver, a wireless transmitter, a button, a T-wire, and a powered teleporter. Now, you're going to need multiple of these, so it'll be easier if you just own the box. But if you don't, you're going to need about 3 or 4 of each. Okay, so you're first going to want to set up your teleporters where you want them. Let's say I want this to be the main one, I want this to be another one, and this to be a third one. Even though it's a relatively short distance between all of them, let's just say theoretically this is what I want. Now I'm going to flip this one on its side so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So you're going to want to put a wireless receiver right here. And then that's kind of it. Then you're going to want to assign this one its own specific color. Let's say teal. So this teleporter is going to be the teal transmitter. Every single one of these will have a different color. We're going to make this one right here, the paintbrush next to it, a lighter, more cyan color. And then this one will be a dark turquoise. So the main one will be a dark turquoise. Now you're going to want to set up your button panel. So I am going to want 3 separate buttons. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to move this over here so it's easier to see. I'm going to move the block so you can actually see this. You're going to want your button panel like this. Then behind every single one, you're going to want to put a T-wire. Then you're going to want to use your transmitters. You're going to want to set one like on each row, it's going to be the same. You're going to set one like this and the other this. Now all of these will only lead to the same one, so I can't go from floor 2 to floor 3. I can only go from floor 1 to floor 3. They'll all only connect to floor 1. It's possible to make it with where all the floors connect to each other. It's just very, very complicated. So we have this, then we're going to want to paint these all the first portal color. And then all the other ones will be another kind. I'm actually going to add another teleporter because this is not enough. We'll just set it here. Here sounds good. Then we'll put the receiver, same thing. Just put this one as lights on. And then all of these will lead to a different one. So normally these would all be on floor 1. So that will be the 2nd floor. That will be the 3rd floor. And this will be the 4th floor. So if you can kind of see it, it's going to be hard to see, but this button panel will only be on floor 1. So if I want to go to floor 2, and we'll go here, and it'll activate 2 teleporters. You can't see it. I'm going to make it so you can see it. Sorry that you can't see it. So if I want to go to floor 2 from floor 1, I'll press the floor 2 button, and it'll only activate these 2. Those will be the only 2 activated ones. If I want to go from floor 1 to floor 3, then I'll activate this one, and it'll only activate the floor 1 and floor 3 portals. Now, this is true for all of them. I'm going to move it closer together so it's easier to see, because it's really hard to see most of the time. So, sorry about that. That's really hard to see. Now, normally these will all be stacked on top of each other instead of next to each other. So I'll make this kind of different. Just imagine that these are all on different floors. And then you're kind of gonna copy this. So you're going to want your button here above the teleporter. We're not going to add one on our floor 1 teleporter because it already has one. It has the whole button panel. You're gonna want to set it up kind of like this. Then you're gonna want to just basically copy this, and you're gonna want to match it up. So if I want to go from floor 1 to floor 2, yeah, this one's floor 2. I'm going to set the transmitter back to floor 2 and floor 1. Where's the other? There it is. So if I press this button, we go from floor 2 back to floor 1. And those will be the only floors that I go back to. Then floor 3, it's the same story. It's just basically copy pasting all this. That's how you build this part. You just copy and paste the whole thing. And it's becoming sunset. That's why it's getting darker. Don't worry, it's not an apocalypse. It's simply the sun. I actually really like 2.0 just because of the sunsets, because they're absolutely gorgeous. Now that we have all our stuff set up, I can go from floor 4 back to floor 1. I can go from floor 3 back to floor 1. These would normally be all stacked up on top of each other, but this is not normally, so they're just not. So this will be how it looks if you're just next to each other. So this is the same design, exact same design that I have for the elevator in this community world.